Hello, welcome to Kitchen Basics 101, where I teach you the bare bone basics as if you've never cooked a day in your life from the perspective of a mom. My allergies are going crazy today and my nose is so itchy. I don't know. So if you see me doing this, it's because my nose is so itchy today. We're gonna roast some red peppers. Well, I guess not red because that's yellow. We're gonna roast some peppers. These are all the same, just so you know. These are all the same peppers, the same varietal, basically the same flavor. I have my trash bowl here for all my seeds and stems and all that stuff. And I'll try to move it over a little bit so you can see it better. There's a couple of ways to cut up peppers. I don't always do it the same, but this is the way that I prefer to do it and do it when I can, especially for this application, is I kind of go from the top. I don't know how well you could see there. I start from the top and I go around and I kind of get the membrane out and I go around to the bottom. And I'm going to show you when I'm done because all the seeds basically are stuck to this central part. This one didn't have very many seeds. That's the only thing that needs to get trashed, and the little bit at the bottom, right? So I do that because then it's just like much less of like pulling out the membrane part. And so what you're left with is basically like this. And then I just cut these into strips. Now I have shown on here, and you can totally, I've done it the old school way that my mother-in-law taught me how to roast peppers, where you leave them whole and you roast them and then you steam them so that you can take the skins off. You peel all the skins off and then you hand peel them, which is amazing and beautiful, but it's like an all day affair. Okay. And guess what? My husband cannot taste the difference and doesn't care. So I don't do all that anymore. Now I just slice them up into little slices and I roast them with the skin on, and he's happy as can be. What I also love about this is if you buy a big pack like I did of peppers with an intention of cooking with them, and then they end up hanging out in the fridge for a couple of days, and whatever dish you were gonna make with them, you never made, right? Then you can just really easily roast them up like I'm about to, throw them on a roasting pan, and you have a delicious appetizer or a delicious thing that you can add to meals that is so good. Like, so many things can be better with roasted peppers. You can make peppers and eggs. You can put them on your sandwich. Like, they really dress up a deli sandwich, like a ham and cheese. You add roasted peppers to it. You could throw it on pizza. My husband honestly just eats them right out of the refrigerator. Sometimes they'll prepare them with salt, pepper, and garlic. And parsley, which is how his mother made them when he was growing up. But a lot of times I just roast them with salt, pepper, olive oil, and that's it. I put them in a container, and I would say he eats them all week, but if I make 6 peppers, he'll eat it in 2 days. So that's a tremendous amount of veggie and fiber getting into my husband when he eats all 6 of these alone in 2 days, because I don't eat peppers. So it's just a great way to add extra veggies to anything and everything. Add it to an omelet, add it to breakfast potatoes, add it to a sandwich. All of our beautiful peppers. I've got it on a parchment lined sheet pan here. And I'm just gonna give it a little olive oil squirt. I absolutely love this squirt bottle. I can't get enough. It's so easy. It makes my life so much easier. All right, a little olive oil. Now you're gonna do, this is a lot of peppers. This is 6 peppers. It's a lot of peppers, okay? And just remember, if you want anything to brown up, you gotta add oil or it's not gonna brown up for you, okay? These peppers have a ton of water in them. A little salt, a little pepper. These 2 peppers are not the same thing. These are peppercorns. This is paprika. If I dried this and I ground it into a powder, it would be paprika, okay? It wouldn't be pepper. And then you're going to use the best tool in your toolbox, and you're just going to give it a really good toss. So everyone gets a little oil, everyone gets a little salt, everyone gets a little pepper, everyone gets a little mixed together, everyone gets happy. Look how beautiful and gorgeous, right? How great does this look if you're having a party, you're having people over, and you need to put out some dishes? How gorgeous would a big pile of roasted peppers be, right? You could have any kind of little bar. You could do cheese board, fruit, crusty bread, put out some roasted peppers. Oh, party's coming together. Or even if you're having a barbecue, you got burgers out there, put a side of roasted peppers. And then you can just sprinkle some roasted peppers on top of your burger and just elevate that burger to the next level, right? We're taking regular, easy things to the next level. This is the easiest thing ever. We've sliced them up, salt, pepper, olive oil. I'm gonna throw them in a 400-degree oven. It varies depending on the peppers and your stove and how much you want them, okay? But I'm gonna do like 400 for like 20-ish minutes. Then I'm gonna turn on the broiler and I'm just gonna broil them for a couple of minutes to get them really like crispy and delicious, because that's how my husband likes them. So 400, 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna put them under the broiler for like 5 minutes and get them nice and crispy, and I'll show you. I just wanna show you my trash bowl. I even put my paper towel in there. That's all that's left. Just the seeds and the ribs. And I love just having a trash bowl. It makes everything easier. And I use this bowl to rinse the peppers when I started with. So it's one bowl. One bowl, one dish. I mean, look at this stunning, gorgeous, unreal, okay? I did 20 minutes at 400, and then I did like 6 minutes on the broil. And they're just, I don't even know if the camera's doing it justice. Let me get you closer. Look at this just stunningly gorgeous, beautiful. What an incredible side dish this would make. Or like I said, toppings for sandwiches, throw it in some eggs. Yummo. So easy. My husband will literally eat this whole tray in probably a day, maybe 2 days if we're lucky.